Hello students, today we'll discuss chapter 1 number systems. First we'll see the different types of numbers which you have learned in the previous classes. The numbers are natural numbers. Natural number we represent by n, and these are simple counting numbers 1, 2, 3 and so on. All these are natural numbers. Second number is whole number. Whole numbers include 0 also. Here all the natural numbers are there plus this 0 also there, means it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on up to infinite. These are whole numbers and we represent whole numbers by W. Now integers. In integers, the 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinite, positive side and also negative side. This minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to minus infinite, negative side. So this integer we represent by I or Z. Z is taken from the Zahlen. Okay, it's German word Zahlen. So Z is from that. So these are the different types of numbers which you have studied in different classes previously. Now we'll discuss about rational numbers in detail. Rational number is represented by Q. Here this RATIO ratio. Ratio means A ratio B. A ratio B means A by B. So this ratio means ratio of two numbers, means similar quantities, okay, which are smallest ratio. So this Q is rational number. The numbers that can be written in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. These are rational numbers. So the P and Q both must be integers and Q not equal to 0. If this Q is 0, this P by Q will not define, na? So that's why this Q is not equal to 0 and P and Q both are integers. So if we can express, if we can write any number in P by Q form where P and Q both are integers and Q not equal to 0, are called rational numbers. Rational numbers, some examples are 2, because this 2 we can write as 2 by 1, minus 3 also can be written in P by Q form, minus 3 by 1. Okay, this 1 and 5 by 7, this is mixed fraction. We can write this 7 means 7 plus 5, 12 by 7. Okay, P by Q form, na? This 0 also can be written as 0 by 1. This minus 7 by 3, 3 by 11. Here both are integers. Okay, so all these are examples of rational numbers. Now you see the questions which you face in your exercise. Example 1, find 5 rational numbers. Find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So these two numbers are given, 1 and 2, and we have to find 5 rational numbers between them. So how will we find that? First, we can make it equivalent fraction, na? This 1 can be written as 1 into 10 divided by 1 into 10, because 1 means 1 by 1, and if you multiply by 10 in numerator and denominator, that is 10 by 10. Similarly this 2 we can write as 2 by 1, and this 2 into 10 divided by 1 into 10 means 20 by 10. So now the numbers are 10 by 10 and 20 by 10, and we have to find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So 5 rational numbers will be what? After 10 by 10 and before 20 by 10. This 11 by 10, 12 by 10, 13 by 10, 14 by 10, 15 by 10. This way you can take up to 19 by 10, but we want only 5, na? So this is 11 by 10, 12 by 10, 13 by 10, 14 by 10 and 15 by 10. So that way you can easily find rational numbers between any two given integers. Okay, so these are 1 and 2 only integers. Now see one different example. Find 3 rational numbers between 1 by 2 and 2 by 7. Here just notice here the denominator 1 by 2, here 2 by 7, so 7 is denominator, here 2 is denominator. Denominators are different, but in previous question there was no denominator, but it was same, because 1 by 1 and 2 by 1. Okay, so this here different denominator. So first we take the LCM of this. LCM of 2 and 7 will be what? 14. 2 7 is 14. So make this denominator same for both the numbers. So this 1 by 2, if you multiply by 7 and 7 in denominator and numerator, so that becomes 7 by 14. Okay, similarly this 2 by 7, just multiply this by 2 in numerator and denominator, so the denominator becomes 14. So this is 4 by 14. Now the numbers are 4 by 14 and 7 by 14. So 4 by 14 is smaller number, 7 by 14 is greater number. But we have to find 3 rational numbers between them. If in this 4 by 14 and 7 by 14 we write the numbers, what we can write? We can write 5 by 14, we can write 5 by 14, 6 by 14, only this na? Not other numbers we can write. So what we do? We just find the more equivalent fraction same, means this 4 by 14 if you multiply by 10 in numerator and denominator, so that becomes 40 by 140, okay, as we have done in previous question. Similarly this 7 by 14 can be written as 70 by 140. So now this 40 by 140 and 70 by 140, these two numbers are there, so we can find many rational numbers between them. We have to want just only 3 rational numbers. So which 3 rational numbers can be? It can be this 41 by 140, 42 by 140, 43 by 140. That way you can find up to 69 by 140. Okay, means this is the simplest way to calculate the rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Now from your exercise 1.1, question 1 to 4, all are based on only this concept, whether they can ask for the true false of the numbers or the questions based on the rational numbers finding between any two given numbers. One more main important point is here, there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. There are infinitely many, means we have seen here this between 1 by 2 and 2 by 7, so we can add this 7 by 14, 4 by 14, so we are finding 2. Between 40 by 140 and 70 by 140, approximate 30 rational numbers we can find. So similarly we can multiply by this 1000 or lakhs in numerator and denominator, there will be lakhs of crores of rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Means that way you can find infinitely many rational numbers between any two rational numbers, you can find many rational numbers. Okay, now just open your NCERT book, exercise 1.1. It's question number 1. Is 0 a rational number? Yes, of course, we have seen na, this 0 can be written as 0 by 1, so that is rational number, because this p and q both are integers and q is not 0. This should not be 0, okay, p can be 0. So this p by q form where p and q both are integers and q not equal to 0. So q is not 0 here, means this is rational number. Easily you can find. For question number 2 and 3, just 6 rational numbers and 5 rational numbers you have to find between the numbers. You can easily find that. Now in question number 4, state whether the following statements are true or false. Give reasons for your answer. So the first part is every natural number is a whole number. Is it true or false? You can see in natural numbers, we have seen in the first part here, in natural numbers, this 1, 2, 3 and so on, these are the numbers given, and whole numbers 0 is also included. So what we can say, every natural number is a whole number or not? Every natural number, this 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, means all natural numbers are there in whole numbers, so we can say every natural number is a whole number. This is true. So your first statement is true. Second statement says that every integer is a whole number. Every integer is a whole number. Here this integers are 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. But what it says, all integers are whole numbers. Means this 0 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, but this minus 1, all negative numbers are not in whole numbers, na? Means 0, this negative numbers are not in whole numbers. So we can say every integer is a whole number is false statement. So second statement is false. Now let's see third statement. Every rational number is a whole number. Rational numbers are p by q form. In p by q form, if we write 1 by 2, that is not whole number. This is rational but not whole number. So this is definitely false statement. So this question number 4, you can solve by this method. Okay. So this is your first exercise finish. Thanks for watching.